L'imparfait is a tense you will study very early on in your French learning journey. It is the most common tense used when talking about the past. In this video, I will go over how imparfait differs from passé composé, when it is used, and how it is conjugated. So, how is l'imparfait different from le passé composé? L'imparfait usually translates as the following: was, were, used to, and would, plus whatever verb is being used. Although these translations don't apply every single time, they remain a good rule of thumb to remember. In a nutshell, while le passé composé is used for quick, one-and-done actions of the past, l'imparfait is used for the repeated, continuous, past actions that lasted a longer period of time with no clear indication for when or if the action finished. In other words, l'imparfait is used for the past actions that were ongoing. For example, je faisais mes devoirs lorsqu'on a toqué à la porte, which means I was doing my homework when someone knocked on the door. This is a good example of the difference between l'imparfait and le passé composé. You were watching TV for an unspecified amount of time, which is why imparfait is used, and then someone knocked on the door, which was done pretty quickly, so le passé composé was used. When is l'imparfait used? L'imparfait is used in several instances, including for past actions that were happening on a regular basis, such as past habits. For example, je jouais beaucoup quand j'étais petite, which means I used to play a lot when I was little. It's also used for describing things in the past. For example, la maison était blanche et les portes étaient rouges. The house was white and the doors were red. Or, ce matin, le ciel était gris et il pleuvait. This morning, the sky was gray and it was raining. Finally, it is also used for feelings and emotions from the past. For example, hier soir, je me suis couché tard car j'avais du travail. Last night, I went to bed late because I had some work. So how is l'imparfait conjugated? Thankfully, the conjugation of imparfait is relatively easy as long as you know how to conjugate verbs in the present. To form the imparfait of nearly every verb in the French language, take the new form of the verb in the present tense, cut off the ons ending, keep the stem, and add the verb endings of l'imparfait, which are AIS, AIS, AIT, IONS, IEZ, AIUNT. So, for the verb passer, you would get je passais, tu passais, il, elle, on passait, nous passions, vous passiez, il, elle passait. Let's take another example with the word dormir. You take the new form for the verb in the present tense, which is nous dormons, cut off the ons, keep the stem, and add the imparfait endings. The result is je dormais, tu dormais, il, elle, on dormait, nous dormions, vous dormiez, il, elle dormait. Unlike other tenses, there is only one irregular verb in l'imparfait, and it is the verb être. The only irregular part of it is its stem, which becomes et accent aigu, t. Now that you have that stem, you just add the imparfait endings like you would for any other verb, which gives you j'étais, tu étais, il, elle, on était, nous étions, vous étiez, ils, elles étaient. That's it for l'imparfait. Just keep practicing and you'll get there.